Hey guys, welcome back to my series of custom challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb edition. Today's challenge is called Well That's Shitty. And as per usual, you might notice I have about 1 million Whores of Babylon. That's, as far as I can tell, just a persistent glitch with Eve and Cheat Engine. Doesn't really seem to affect anything, it's just a bunch of Whores of Babylon. So anyway, we are starting out with the, sorry, I'm trying to click on this without closing. There we go. We are starting with our default dead bird, 5 Whores of Babylon, the Black Bean, number 1, and the Poop, and also the Cancer Trinket. And no rules besides that, it's just going to be a good old time, except that, of course, I cannot switch out my Poop item, so I should probably use it more. But I can pick up whatever further items I want, except for spacebar items like that one. And while Mom's Bra is far from one of my favorites, it would be quite a bit above the Poop, so it's kind of sad not being able to grab that. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in this run. Should be interesting at the very least. I'm a very close range fighter at this point in the run, and of course not being able to have any decent spacebar items for the entire time will add its own sense of challenge, even if I do end up being able to rectify my my close rangeness at some point. So we got some health up, that's pretty fantastic right now. Already taking a bunch of stupid damage. I need to get out of my Demolition Man mode. I just made that episode, so it's hard getting used to using tears again. Use that for some balls of steel. I could really use some bombs, because I would be in a great fucking situation if I could find one bomb. I would have tons of bombs and the contents of 2 tinted rocks, but it looks like that's not going to happen for us, which is really lame. Damn it. Oh well. On to the next floor. Why couldn't you just start with a bomb, Eve? You're such a shitty character otherwise. If you just started with one bomb, could have redeemed yourself right there. Come on, man. Oh my god, did you see that? That fucking bullet went through the rock. I maintain. That was not a fair shot. That it traveled directly through a rock. Whatever. Oh well. So taking some really dumb damage in this episode apparently. Could really go for access to that area. Could use that key. Man, if only I had gotten those bombs on the last floor, I could have gotten in there no problem. Things are fucking just taunting me in this episode apparently. Oh well, I guess that's kind of the theme of the episode. Just things are shitty right now. We got cancer, we're pissing all over the place, we can't control our farts, we're shitting all over the place. It's just a bad time. Got a spirit art out of the Poop. That was like 6 times the Book of Revelations right there. Good job, Poop. You show 'em. Okay. So yeah, primary concern, get some motherfucking keys so that we can start doing things, or maybe a bomb. Are you fucking kidding me? This is a terrible run. If we miss out on the item room and the shop on this run, it's game over, man. Bad news. We are still doing a pretty substantial amount of damage thanks to our incredible tears rate. So we do have that going for us. But I could really use some range up for once. I found that with number 1, even like 1 range up makes a substantial difference. So we can get 1. Is this going to increase our range at all? No, it does just make them travel faster. We got Brimstone. That'll solve that problem right there. I don't think it's worthwhile. Oh, it might be worthwhile to buy the Dead Cat. It would take away all of my spirit hearts that I have right now. However, it would also allow me to die multiple times. Yeah, you know what? I'm powerful enough right now that the Dead Cat can be an asset, because that 1 extra chance could actually make a big difference. So let's come back here, use the bomb that we have to blow this up. I'm not sure where that bomb came from, and I'm kind of suspicious that I might have just been an idiot. Hey, the relic. Okay, things are coming up Millhouse here. The relic is like the 1 spirit heart generator that actually works independent of the spacebar slot. So Wow. I was bitching and bitching and bitching and suddenly get the relic and brimstone. So now I have no room to complain. This is really good. Kind of surprised these guys take 2 brimstone blasts, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. There's a key for us. That's always great. Let's check out what's in here. Not worth my 1 key, I don't think. I mean, it could be, but it probably isn't, is what I mean to say. Could be anything in there. It could be fate. Could be a sad onion, which would be fucking crazy. Right, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we got a substantially more powerful laser. Not powerful enough! I can't believe that that doesn't kill those assholes in 1 hit. That's completely unbelievable to me. Okay. Well, we're in trouble here, because I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to make it out of this room at any point. What am I going to do? It's just fucking... Okay, we do get the Whore of Babylon, though. Okay, I might be able to make it out of this one. Really shocked that it takes 2 Whore of Babylon brimstone shots to take down one of those heads. Alright, so I do have to be careful here. We could really use some HP up, or at least some stocking up of Spirit Hearts. I'm going to save that Spirit Heart there. I want to come back for it later, but I want to save my bomb for right now, and I also don't want to waste it. Though, I could just, like, start rocking the Whore of Babylon permanently here. Just avoid picking up hearts. Yeah, let's do that. That's worth a bomb to me. So, just don't pick up red hearts now. We're in the ideal situation for permanent Whore of Babylon. Right now, might as well fight the boss now before we have a chance to fuck up and pick up a red heart. Because right now, he's going to be super easy. Not doing as much damage as one would think. Of course, that's all due to just Eve having abysmal base damage. Okay, made it through that. We did pick up an HP upgrade, so fuck my idea of staying in the Whore of Babylon state. I'd rather have the HP at this point. We're never going to be in a situation where we have, like, Relic plus Book of Revelations, which would be an okay thing to bank on, normally. Well, there's a glitch poop. But in this situation, since there's no way we can have a spacebar item, it's probably better to just, you know, stick with what we got. There's another spacebar item, not allowed to have that. That's fine, though. We're substantially powerful for the first floor. For Eve, at least. With 4 bombs, I'm definitely going to check for the secret room. There it is. Probably could have gotten this while also picking up the Spirit Heart in that room, now that I think about it, but let's not think about that too hard, because, you know, that's just me being an idiot, and who wants to think about that, right? It's not like that's why anybody watches these Let's Plays, I'm sure. But yeah, that was poor play on my part. Oh shit, I can't believe they didn't all die from that. Okay. Shit just got real. There we go. What do we got here? Magician, totally useless. 100% useless. Does nothing with brimstone. Oh well. So, yeah, so far I couldn't really have asked for this to go any better. We've got like a super fast charging brimstone because of our starting items, and basically none of our starting faults except for this permanent poop, which of course is never going to go away. So this is about the ideal way for this run to play out for me. I also have 8 fucking lives just in case things totally go to hell. I can have many chances to redeem myself. So this should, at the very least, either be a successful run or a long run. There we go. What do we got in the item room? Infestation, that's pretty cool. They'll synergize well with our Black Bean. Every time something hits us, they're in for a world of hurt, because our dead bird will come after them. We'll have some attack flies pop out, and we'll also fart on them. So just all around bad news for enemies that come within melee distance of us and do some damage. Okay. Really surprised at how weak my brimstone laser is. Could use some damage ups, like seriously use some damage ups, and that's all, again, Eve just being the most terrible character in the game. Can't believe how low her damage is. 75% of Isaac's damage at all times. So we got some health up. What has the devil got for us? I I would love to take both of these, but it would lose me all of my Spirit Hearts, so we're just going to take the Pact. I would really love to waste these 5 Spirit Hearts to pick up the mark, but I feel like that would be a bad fiscal decision. But yeah, if I could do that, then that would put me in a great position, because then I would be in permanent curse state. If only I'd gotten 1 more HP up, we would be in permanent curse state territory and have a substantial amount of damage. Oh well. 2 bombs for 4 bombs seems like a good trade to me. So let's get that done. I think there's probably a way to, like, well, I guess not with Brimstone, but there's probably a way to hit a bomb in there in such a way that you get in for 1 bomb instead of 2, but the danger would be if you fuck it up at all, then you could even prevent yourself from getting in there, or at the very least waste a bomb trying. Let's take out these guys. Really weak laser, even after getting the damage up in the Pact. Still a weak laser, which is bad. Definitely want to try to get to the shop here is my thinking, because on the way hopefully we'll have a chance to pick up some more money. Getting tons of Spirit Hearts now. Things are great. Hey, there's my range up I needed. Not so necessary anymore, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, you know what? That could be a substantial sum of money. It wasn't, but it's enough to go to the shop at least. And it's going to be super easy. We have to fight, like, probably this Monstro as well as a Larry Jr., which is, with my loadout, like, nothing. So we should be totally fine here. Just blow this guy's brains out. Eventually, very slowly, blow his brains out. Which is, I've heard, like, kind of the proper technique for that. You go slow, and then you speed up, and then you slow down. Anyway. Let's stop talking about fellatio. That's neither here nor there. Instead, let's talk about how it was exactly right that we're fighting Larry Jr. and Monstro in here, so no big deal. Certainly worth the money we got, because that will allow us to hit the shop on this floor. And if there's nothing good in there, shop on the next floor. Always look on the bright side of life. You guys seen Life of Brian? Great movie. It was one of my favorites when I was younger. Great movie. Oh no. I got stuck. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, Life of Brian is like a parody of the life of Jesus. This is done by Monty Python. We got the compass. I thought about spending 5 cents on a Spirit Heart there, but I think it's more worthwhile for us to save our money. Got a key in the secret room, exactly what I was hoping for there. A bunch more money, wow. No, I don't. Because, like, we have so many Spirit Hearts. 1 more Spirit Heart will make a tiny difference, whereas that 5 cents could be the difference between buying something on one of the next 2 floors. Or, like, visiting a judgment or something like that. You know what? I'm gonna pop into this arcade quickly. Play this motherfucker once. And we'll just stay in curse state for as long as possible now. Because, you know, missing half a heart, and in exchange for that, having, like, double damage, pretty good deal in my estimation, so, you know, we'll roll with this as long as possible, but I won't, like, panic about it if I accidentally pick up a heart, because that's inevitable. It just happens. It's really hard not to pick up any hearts, and if I pick up an HP upgrade, I feel like that would probably be worthwhile. But if I could get down to no heart containers, that would be ideal, and then I might start thinking about never picking up health upgrades. But the problem is, when you're hanging out at half a heart, it's so easy to accidentally walk into a health upgrade that, like, turning down health, or not health upgrades, but just health. Turning down a health upgrade is usually a bad call, because usually later on you'll fuck it up anyway without the health upgrade, so, you know, then you'll be in a bad situation because you don't have your Whore of Babylon and you're missing out on health you could have had as well. Let's check out this area. X-ray goggles, that's pretty cool. We'll pick those up. We'll bomb this tinted rock. I don't know why the fires didn't die there, but okay. Tinted Rock was a sound financial investment in that it tripled our bomb input, but I would have wished for some Spirit Hearts out of it. I'm checking for the secret room after I find X-ray goggles. That's going to make some commenters angry. I have a feeling. I apologize. I was gonna say I apologize in advance, but I guess by this time you're already angry. It's weird talking to people in the future. Let's playing is like time travel, except not nearly as complicated or interesting. Kind of prefer the chariot to death, because here's the deal. Like, death is way better on like rooms full of dickish enemies. Chariot is better on bosses, and I feel like I'd rather have an advantage on bosses than an advantage on like a room full of flies or something. But not always, it depends. If I run into a room full of chub people, what I'm probably going to do is use the chariot on this boss and then come back, pick up the death card. I don't know why I was thinking so hard about going into the shop. I guess because subconsciously I knew it was going to be greed. What's up, buddy? Got our key back at least, as well as a ton of money and a spirit heart. That was worthwhile. I don't know why I was thinking about going back right there. Oh, the curse room. We'll probably do the curse room after the boss, depending on how well I do on the boss. If I'm missing a bunch of health after this boss for whatever reason, then maybe not so much. Hey, wow, well this could do it. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do here is split the Fallen and then use the chariot to beat the shit out of his little Fallen constituents. Hopefully kill one, because that's the hardest part. So let's just be on this guy. Wow, that didn't actually go so well, surprisingly. Okay, well it worked out, he died. And really, what more could I have hoped for from that card? Not allowed to take spacebar items, really unfortunate, because there are a lot of great devil items I could have gotten, but whatever. It's fine. That's fine. No, don't apologize for setting me up with such a shitty challenge. That's, you know, that's kind of how it goes. Oh, that's not a... Oh, there is one on the floor. Yeah, let's come over here. We can visit the mob trap and curse room pavilion over here. Maybe find the top secret room as well, which is definitely something I should be doing now that I have X-ray goggles. Oops, because we don't want to allow the goggles to do nothing, do we? There we go. We got here the Fool. Not really useful to us. Lock chest is not really worthwhile at this point. Oh, that was close. The arc on that spider was weird. Nothing good out of there, which I guess I probably could have predicted, but you know, can be good sometimes. Let's head onward here. Oh, I do kind of want to look for the top secret room, and there can't be much left on this floor, so let's go look for it. Yep, there it is. Pretty easy. Almost walked into that heart, which would have been pretty devastating. Let's definitely play this a shit ton because we have lots of money and the spirit hearts could be very handy for us. Throwing my life away. I hear that every day from the voices in my head. Am I allowed to give up the cancer trinket? I don't think I'm allowed to give up the cancer trinket, which I guess means we're going to Shoal on this run. The umbilical cord. Yeah, I'm just looking for spirit hearts here. So you're kind of burning me, slot machine. You have one job. Give me spirit hearts. Come on, man. It's not that complicated. Just reach into your spirit heart gland and just pull them out. Okay. So that was nothing at all. Well, it was something. It was negative 14 cents. So, I mean, you know, that's something, I guess. I'm going to take a little drink of water as we head onward here. And on to the next floor. So things are going pretty well so far, I would say. Another slot machine. I know you're kind. I don't really feel like fucking around with you right now. We have a mini boss room adjacent to here. I feel like that's a good decision right now because they can drop some nice items for us. Definitely don't want to pick up that heart, but I do want the key. We got Envy, who's the most pain in the ass of all mini bosses. But with Brimstone, he's not so bad. Yeah, this isn't so bad at all. There's a good little envy. There's a good little envy head. That was weird. Let's just finish up this fight, shall we? Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Okay. So, we need to get to the shop, which is south here. We also need to get to the item room, which is going to be far left, and the boss room, which is going to be far right. God damn it. Can't believe I took damage there, of all places. So dumb. There we go. Might be worth a bomb and a key for that. 4 pills. 4 pills could be pretty bad. I think we have some good pills in the rotation though. Okay, we got retarded. We got health up. That's okay, I guess. Not really good if I have my way. In that I want to stay... Fuck. I was gonna say I want to stay in the Whore of Babylon state. Come on. Oh, man. That was awful. Alright, well, we don't have an arcade on this floor. We're not going to be able to go into the boss trap room, which is something I was banking on. Fuck. That was awful. I knew I shouldn't have bought that fucking coin purse. It's just so... The pills could be anything. They could even be health down. In fact, that could have been a health down pill that did it. I really just want to run into a blood bank because I really wanted to go to that mob trap room, and I don't have enough hearts that it's worth it to like keep them full just for the defense they provide me. Fuck. Troll engines like troll. That's skilled trolling, man. It's hard to troll somebody with a health up pill and a full health pill. That is not easy to do. Gotta give the troll engine props here. Trollololo, trollololo, trollololo. Well, that would have fucked me over right there, that last room. Because I wouldn't have been able to get out of here anyway with that heart there, so... Maybe it's not such a bad thing. That would have made me really sad. It's like, I have to choose between going to the item room and giving up my Whore of Babylon or doing neither of those things. That's terrible. But, yeah. Anyway, I probably would have gone even though it probably would have been a bad decision to go in hindsight, if that makes any sense. I'm like hindsighting on a decision that I never had to make. But I realized after getting the Razor, there's a really high probability of getting Spacebar item in there. That was a bad room, man. That was, I don't care what anybody says. That was tough. Not just making excuses for getting hit by guts multiple times. Alright. So we're coming up on the end of the depths here, but we have a long walk to go before we get to Mom. Thought I was charged. There we go. Got our second key here. Okay. Room full of zombies. Shouldn't be a problem with Brimstone, and yet it is not a problem with Brimstone. Alright, hey, get stuck in the secret room, that's fine with me. It's a really common glitch with X-ray goggles, is it'll open up a hole and then the enemies can interact with it, and that's bad news for them, because they'll just get stuck in it. Globins do that, zombies do that, something else does that as well. Like those worms that shoot bullets at you. My dogs are having a fearsome battle. It's very cute, I'm sure. I can't see it. They're both puppies. Go. A little bit scared of this room because of all the pits, but we made it out alright. There's our top secret room. Let's check it out. Just keep taunting me, game. See what happens. I can uninstall you at any time. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. So we got Mom here. I don't think there's really anything else to do on this floor. It really sucks that we ended up getting all that health accidentally. But yeah, let's fight Mom. Should be really easy. After this, we'll be able to head straight on to the womb, and then Shoal. Wow, super easy, Mom. Got lucky there. Red Mom just stomps repeatedly, which is not the best course of action because it makes her very predictable. The hard thing about the Mom fight is that it's spammed full of enemies. But in this case, oh, as I'm shit-talking her. Oh well. You gotta pay attention to when the eyes pop out, and of course not get in range of the hand. Oh my god, man. That was pathetic. Okay, we gotta just get her back in her cycle here. There we go. Oh. Awful. Abysmal damage here. Can't believe how much damage I've taken on Red Mom. That's bad. Some crazy shit happened, man. Oops. Oh, gotta remember it takes me 2 stomps to charge up my Brimstone fully. Part of the problem here is that I'm doing, like, incredibly little damage for Brimstone. Like, the Brimstone is almost not helping because it takes me so long to charge and it doesn't even kill shit half the time. So we'll pick up our Super Bandage. That makes up for everything bad that happened in that boss fight. It's tons of Spirit Hearts. That's 2 Spirit Hearts and 1 regular heart, which is excellent. We didn't get the glitch. Wow. Okay, so let's try to get to the boss room. I was gonna try to, like, pass the curse room on the way, but I don't want to go into the curse room, man. I have all these Spirit Hearts. It cost me 2 Spirit Hearts to go into the curse room. It's just not worth it, in my estimation. I really want Whore of Babylon back. That was really good for us for a while until that full health and health up pill combo. Let's just be strategic here. Watch out for the Digletts. Don't let them come after you. They're really good that if you let them, they'll do that. They'll come up behind you. But now we only got 1 left, which should be really easy. What do we got in here? An Eternal Heart. Might as well pick that up. We know that's not adjacent to anything, so the boss room pretty much has to be like an entrance from down here. Hey, let's try to... Yeah, perfect. We can just cut right through here, skip the Monstro fight. I don't really feel like dealing with it with my tiny amounts of damage here. Took damage in this room, which is frustrating incompetence on my part. Let's go ahead and fight Death here. Get our first cube of meat, which is weird. Well, that's fine. He's a bullet absorber. I actually think cube of meat is kind of underrated a lot of the time. Having a nice beefy item around you, pun not intended, to soak up bullets can be really handy sometimes. It saves you from a lot more damage than you might realize. Because you always kind of take it for granted. You see the bullets explode on your cube of meat, and you're like, wow, that was lucky, but you don't think that's something that was caused by an item that I picked up. Because when you pick up cube of meat, you almost don't think of that. You're just like, oh, great, a worthless piece of shit that floats around my head. So anyway, this death fight will be over in about 2015, which is great. That'll be, we'll be able to see what's going on with the new consoles by then. It's gonna be a good time. This whole time I'll just be sitting around talking to you guys. Okay, almost done. There we go. We got our cube of meat. We actually got to deal with the devil. I might try to trade away all of my hearts. I can't trade away all of my hearts, and of course that would have been difficult with my my Eternal Heart. But yeah, definitely worth 2 hearts at this point to get the ability to fly. Flying Brimstone is a great combination. Let's check out the secret room, and hopefully this will be a little bit of a shortcut toward the boss for us. I think it will be. Sure does look like it, doesn't it? I want to hide in here. Hopefully they don't blow me up while I'm hiding in here. Perfect. Now we have my impenetrable fortress here. Actually, maybe I should have made them blow this up because there could be Spirit Hearts in there. In fact, I'm probably going to blow it up of my own accord. I did. There was a tinted rock. It gave me a key. Not as great as I was hoping, for sure. Watch out. Okay. Oh, man. That one, I was... Oh, fuck. That sucks. Damn it. I was done. I was like, wow, I can't believe I didn't take damage in that insane room. And then I walked out because the door got blown open. Oh, well. It's fine. We didn't take damage our second time either, which was really surprising to me. And let's kill some brains. And now it's Mom's Heart time. That was a quick romp through the womb is what I was trying to say there. We'll use some bombs here. I think I'll use 3. There's 2. We'll use 1 more after this Monstro fight. And then we're going to save the rest for potentially needing to bomb our way through rooms in Sheol, or, you know, just fighting Satan with. You want 2 bombs to fight Satan, ideally. Yeah, I have a ton of bombs. We'll use 3 more on this fight. That should be plenty. 9 bombs for the entirety of Sheol should be just fine. We'll blow up all those zombies. Alright, this is our last bomb to use on this boss fight. That was good. Expedited the process significantly, which is great because we're still doing incredibly little damage because we are playing as Eve, who is not in Whore of Babylon state. Duke of Flies. As Michael A. L. Fox would say, more like Duke of Dies, which is like the best bad insult in the history of mankind. Oh, that was scary. Fuck. Okay. See what I'm talking about? Cube of meat. Bringing it home. Killed that worm for me that otherwise would have definitely injured me. I was about to lay a bomb. Not the plan. Stick to the plan. Really thought that was going to get all of them. Hey, it's raining. For once, my phone's incessant bothering me about flash flood warnings actually came to some sort of fruition because it is actually raining at my house. So maybe, you know, this video will abruptly cut off, and that'll be because suddenly my basement was full of water. But I guess if that was the case, the video would probably never be posted because my computer would not handle that well. I shouldn't say basement, I guess this is just the downstairs, but it's still at ground level. So if a significant amount of water like came down around my house and flooded the area, the room I'm in would be one of the places where it would probably end up. Though I'm kind of lucky in that I'm built on a hillside here, so the water would probably just go down into the creek and not get too hung up at my house. Fuck. Taking some stupid damage on Mom's Heart, probably because I'm not paying attention to the game at all. I'm just like thinking, like my brain, all my brain's processing power is going into, yeah, where would water go if there was suddenly a huge flood down my street? Definitely a lot of it would lap up against the front door. Anyway, yeah, again, should stop talking about that because it's distracting. We're on to Sheol. Mom's Heart boss fight went pretty poorly, actually. Took a lot of damage there that I should not have. We got this death card, and I should definitely just use that in the first room that looks like it's going to hurt me that's not full of boss monsters. Because that's where it shines. If there's just like a bunch of stuff surrounding you that needs to be taken out. Not allowed to get rid of cancer, wouldn't want to anyway. This guy should be no problem because my bullets travel so much faster than his. And by that I mean instantaneously. Fuck that room. That's exactly what I was talking about. That's an ideal circumstance for the death card. This isn't because it wouldn't take out the greeds. Anyway, it would have done damage to him though. Might have been good to save it for this room, I don't know. I had no reason to expect there would be another difficult room. But yeah, 2 greeds is bad with my amount of damage, because greed actually has substantial hit points. There was Cube of Meat again saving me from damage, by the way. Which means it's already been worth 2 Spirit Hearts that I've noticed. And that's the nice thing about Cube of Meat. It works silently. You don't always notice when it saves your ass. Just, oh, there's another Spirit Heart it definitely saved me from, so that's 3. Decent item. And that's only, like, I've only had it since the late womb. Like, if I had had it since the basement, which is where you often get your first Cube of Meat, would have done a ton more than that. Let's fight Satan here. Let's blow up our last poop. And, I don't expect this to go poorly, but, could take a while, because we're doing so little damage. But the Satan boss fight is fairly easy, all things considered. I'm pretty good at it. Not to toot my own horn. Maybe a little bit of tooting my own horn. No, that was last episode where I didn't have to use my right hand at all. For the gameplay, that is, if you know what I mean. Oh! So, yeah, these guys are taking forever to kill. I've been hitting both of them at once a lot of the time, and still they have a significant amount of HP on their bar. Fuck. I knew that shit was gonna happen. There's no way out. Oh well. We poisoned one with the black bean and got the dead bird out. Speaking of which, hey Deadbird, there's a giant fucking Satan from hell here. If you could just chew on that a little bit, that would be helpful for me. Definitely want to use bombs as much as possible on this stage because this is the last point where they're really useful. That was close. Cube of Meat saved me from another hit of damage there. This will be interesting. I think we're up to 4 Spirit Hearts saved by the Cube of Meat. Let's see if I win. Let's see if I would have won without the Cube of Meat. So this is a little bit scary just because of how little damage I'm doing, so there's plenty of chance for me to fuck this up. Yep, there we go. Deadbird's actually doing a better job than usual staying on task here. But I don't really want you killing the bomb flies because they just come back immediately, and every time they die they create a deadly explosion. So I think in one more hit I would have died without the Cube of Meat on this run, because it saved me enough Spirit Hearts that I would have none left at this point. So we do have to consider that I might have picked up some red hearts as well, so maybe we'll give myself another couple of hits before I definitely would have died. Hey, cool. So, if I had no red hearts whatsoever, then I would have died without Cube of Meat. That is my little instructional video on why Cube of Meat is pretty cool. And thank you guys for watching this challenge. I'm surprised that it went as well as it did. Kind of got some great items there that ended up making it more feasible than I was originally thinking. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your suggestions for your own challenges in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.